Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they make all the cases and the things for the ammo transport and all that stuff. FT don't really like them.
Yeah.
So as far as Sonos. Oh, cool. So for them, awesome. Watch it see if they have Elcan. I don't think they do. Steiner. Holy shit, yes. Mm-hmm. I guess, ooh, they definitely got some good stuff in here.
You still on that same site?
Mm-hmm. Good brand names. I don't see products that I want to see, but let's see, what's that thing? Let's see. What's Trijicon?
Yeah.
4 wedding bands, really?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw those listed on there too.
Zero tolerance. There's some of those. Their knives are on there.
I think they do have some knives on there.
They got zero tolerance knives. Mm-hmm. These things are freaking great. They're expensive as shit though. And I'm inexpensive.
I might have to set up an account on there then and see what the price range is looking for some
Working
of
on
those.
just, sign out or close your account. Don't like it.
Yeah. They do have return policies on their stuff too, depending on what you decide.
There's a scope I want by Elcan.
Oh yeah.
$2,000+ dollars.
Oh dang. What's the capabilities on it?
It has it's the only true magnification optic that has the prism.
Yeah. I was actually sitting there thinking like, oh why
Right.
why well I don't know if my screen will
Just don't worry about it.
but no I'm just
Hi guys. But it's the Spectre DR.
Oh yeah.
A few people that have had it, and it's probably the most robust thing I've seen. Don't have just if you have cash, you can afford it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a good company. It's from Canada.
Alright.
They make the like a glass or something like that.
I never would have expected Canada to make products like that.
I didn't expect them to make my truck either. I can't squint either.
I don't know what
Where's your
MLM
camera?
is. Right there.
Right here. Oh.
Yeah.
The little armadillo. Here you go, fans. Where's this armadillo from? There's only one company that sells it.
And that's down in my merchandise store, so click the link down below.
Do not tell them that. They're gonna be very disappointed wanting the little armadillo.
Note, I do not have a merchandise store yet, so do not click the link down below because there will not be a link down below for a merchandise store yet. But that may be coming in the future. I do need to silence my phone though, because that's probably going to be translating over into
The video.
the video. So, should be better now.
That's good.
I might just have some vibrations every now and then.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
I pushed the tweet out. It's just mostly going to be getting people to actually have the finalized link to get to the video. We need to get people that get the link spread around a little bit more. I know my buddy Carlos from high school said he might stop by in the chat for a little bit.
Well, Carlos actually just stopped by right there and sat next to you. Like, hey guys.
I don't know how he'd make it from Mexico all the way here before.
You don't know.
No, me and him used to hang out all the time in high school.
Well, so this is where the chats come through?
Yeah, that's how it looks from my side. Whenever you chat on there, it feeds it up the left side. However, if I wanted to, I could swipe it like this. Don't see a single chat anymore.
Bye, chats.
But whenever I have moments where I'm going to interact with people, I'll leave it like this. And then whenever you see me messing with the screen and it changes everything, that's because I swipe it over here, and this is where I can choose to put the audio, music, and things like that in there. And then my studio has stuff that I've thrown up before. And then if I decide to, I can leave like the music and stuff there.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. So let's see. This is just a crap drawing, so just get over it.
Oh, just kind of laying out waiting for a shirt and whatnot.
Yeah, that's like way crap there.
Yeah, if it makes it any easier for you, you can always use this.
Okay, we got our.
Yeah, I threw trash at you. Don't worry.
Get off of me!
Oh, that's the idea that you had before with it going.
Yeah, it wraps around. I mean, we could push it further out. Let's say it started with the V here. You could have like the play button right here. Whichever, I don't freaking remember which way.
The play with button would face toward the.
Shut up.
And
have it wrap around. You can have some little design, take one life at a time, or whatever.
Take one life at a time. That's the one that you decided to go with. Really?
You're military. Shh. These are the ones you sell to the military guys.
I just like
stopping one heartbeat at a time. I don't know.
I just like how you have like, oh, you can just put your slogan down there. Take one life at a time. That's like, wait, really?
Don't worry, this is live. Everyone just heard that. So. Depending on how many people are in the chat.
Only one. We need to get it pushed out to more people. You've had 24 missed calls apparently on your phone.
Yeah, I have. You think that's bad? Oh, that's right. Since they updated my email, I used to have about 2,000 unread emails. Don't care. I have 3,000 what? Oh, never mind. It's still there. Okay. There's number shirt 2. We can do your little hey, one of those. Do not read that out loud. But you'd have like the little thing here, you're sitting on there, whatever. On one of the shoulders, right here, you could do like the.
Could put like. You know what?
So like it could be like your little 100 subscriber edition shirt or whatever. Then on the back, the reverse side, we'll do as a reverse. I'm gonna just cut that part off. You can do your little hi friends, here's me and the Slender Man and a ghost watching the world, whatever. And you can have
Yeah.
your slogan on the back, or you can have it just where it's you just popping out with your thumb, or however you want to do it. You put your subscribers, and then you can put like
Maybe the
limited
links.
edition whatever here.
Yeah. The one thing I would like to see too, though, is like maybe on some of the shirts, like say for example, have like a little block underneath one of them, and maybe have that YouTube link there where it says www.youtube.com/vlogger Tom. Just that way, people have the link as well. That is inappropriate. Bad, Eric.
Fine.
That sounds more like it.
I feel like I'm a little chihuahua or that like little thing that
They'll just
sat on
keep-
Jabba the Hutt and he's like. Actually, wait a minute. Give me one moment. Where are you, my little friend? Little friend, where are you? I'm gonna find you. That thing. Oh, I love that thing.
I do need to a doggy, and not only any doggy, it's a running doggy.
Here you go. So every time someone wants to laugh, yeah, I just got finished doing the draw ups and whatnot.
Yeah, now we can probably reach out to some people on Fiverr, and
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the
and
company
get
phone one.
and get it get like the digital stuff all done, and if I can
You're not answering her questions.
and hang on, I'm trying to remember my train of thought.
I'll answer your questions. No.
But I'm trying to like, but depending on who you reach out to, like my buddy Larry told me that he he used Fiverr for his sweatshirts, and he
Mhm.
actually is starting up streaming and all that stuff, and he's starting a company where they're doing interviews at like some of the events. I can't remember the name of the last one he went to. It was down in San Antonio. I can't remember what the name of that is.
Texas.
No, it's I'm talking about the event that he went to. It's
Oh.
kind of like E3, VidCon, stuff like that. But
Oh, like
there's-
the vlogger thing you were telling me about a few weeks ago?
Yeah, but this is more for gamers and content creators. It's some sort of event that's like VidCon and like E3 and stuff like that, but it goes on in San Antonio, and he actually went down there and did interviews with some of the people and everything. But he has a company that him and his friend started, and it's called Dark Studio.
Dark Studio. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can actually look them up on YouTube. They got a YouTube page and everything for it, and it's and they call it Dark Studio. What they want to do is they want to do streaming, and they're wanting to do like interviews and things like that. And he's actually thinking about doing a collaboration with me at some point in the future.
I still think that was hilarious. I'm here at Autos.
Oh yeah, when I edited the video and I put AutoZone in the red block over Advanced Auto Parts. And the funny thing was Cody was sitting right there with me, and it didn't click. He didn't say anything either. He just kind of was looking at me, and then he turned around and we walked in and never said it. I showed it. It was later on when I was rewatching the video. I was like, "Hey Cody, watch this part," and I said, "We're here at AutoZone," and it said Advanced Auto Parts, and Cody's like, "Wait, did you really say that?" I'm surprised Cody ain't here.
I didn't even talk to him today, or really this week.
I haven't spoken to him. The only thing he's really done to me is he reacted to that picture that I sent, that last picture.
I mean, he read your text this morning, or I guess one actually. I saw him respond when I responded about the coronavirus.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, he read it. You and him both read it.
No, I read it, but I didn't see him actually respond to anything.
I
other
mean,
than that
yeah, I didn't mean to say responding. Just three.
But he did a laughing face to that last picture I sent, the one that I sent after the one about the Energizer phone that last week between charges. It's like my face the first time.
Oh, mine actually didn't load when I originally was trying to load it the other day.
Yeah, I think there's one more that I sent after that one.
I forgot about that. Let's see.
That's not underneath the chat between you and me.
Oh,
It's
I
in
don't
the,
remember what it
It's
was.
in the internal department.
Okay.
Yeah, that last one down at the bottom. I saw.
Yeah, this
him
didn't load last night.
I think you'll enjoy that one. I saw that and I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Dude, you have no idea. We need to find a way to start drawing some more people into these streams. Get more watch time. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I enjoy talking to one or two people at a time, but if we can get more people and that's more watch time, therefore faster monetization.
Okay, I see where it says your little
Yeah, that's how it shows me who's in it, and then and then that red block is what's letting me know how long.
You gonna go up another octave now?
Huh?
You going up an octave?
Not right now, not yet.
You must have hit your leg then.
I've learned how to control the octaves when things happen when I'm in public.
Come on, Little Mermaid. Sing.
Yeah, because see, that's where it still has a picture loaded to from when I showed you that one shirt design I had. And then it's cool because I can do something like that.
Oh, so the vlogger Tom95 is Twitter. Okay,
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was your original handle. I told my mom that's what it was.
Nah, it's just my Twitter. I can poke, and what it does is the Twitter at vloggertom95 is slowly kind of increasing in size. And then in a little bit, it's going to fade away, and then... So I set that up as a little shortcuts. That way, as I'm live streaming and whatnot, if I ever wanted to, I can just poke two things, and then that'll flare up on the screen.
Just poke two things,
Excuse me. Yeah, like all you have to do is swipe over, click that, and it does it for me. And it starts out small.
Swipe over and poke.
And then it just slowly grows, and then after it grows for a little bit, it disappears.
You don't need to explain anything else on this channel.
No, that'll be after stream explanations. Like if people ever wanted to come to the after party.
God, you're gonna kill me in here.
Don't you mean out here?
No, in here. We're in the pavilion. Outside. Now that won't mess with you. We are still in technically a structure.
Yeah. Which was funny, I actually got out of trouble with the commander one time. Well, not a commander, but an officer one time, because I walked into the pavilion. It was a smoke pit, so I walked into the pavilion, I sat down and took my hat off and put it down. The officer was like, "You're outside, you need to have your cover on." I looked at him, I was like, "Sir, also underneath the regulations, doesn't it say that when you're under a roof, in an enclosed structure that you're supposed to take off your hat. Because this pavilion that we walked into had these little fences that went around, and then it had the roof. And he's like, yes. And I was like, well, technically the fence makes this an enclosed structure, and there's a roof over my head. So technically, by regulations, I'm supposed to remove my hat underneath the roof in an enclosed structure. And he kind of just looked at me for a little bit and kind of thought about it.
Did he take his hat off?
No, he turned around and said, carry on. Went back out and left. And I was usually careful and tactful with my voice, though, so that way, whenever I spoke to people, they weren't, like, thinking I was being a jerk or anything. It's been a while since I've seen workout equipment like all that stuff. What?
I was gonna say a funny joke, but it'd be
I'm
inappropriate.
really curious if I can still do any pull-ups.
I'm not sure if I want to witness this or not.
Wait, see, no, yeah, I'm gonna wait for Olympics the kids.
What?
I want to do pull-ups, but there's a kid over there, so I'm gonna wait till the kid leaves, and then I'm gonna go do pull-ups and see how many I can do.
Okay, now I can see what it said.
It's starting to get dark on the screen, so it's like, I might need to add a little bit of light.
I'm glad it's just blinding you.
Well, if I thought about it, I would have had my filters, because there's filters I can pop over that to give more of a blue hue or orange hue or something. So that way it's not as bright in your eyes, but it's still giving
Just
the
wear
light.
sunshades.
Well, there's actually a YouTuber that I watched named Casey Neistat, and he wears sunglasses in all his videos, and then he actually explained it in one of his videos. Because in all his videos, regardless if he's outside or inside, he's always wearing sunglasses. And he finally explained it one time, and he said what it is that whenever he wears the sunglasses, that'll give him the capability of looking away to a screen to make sure he's still centered, but it's not giving people the thought that he's looking away from them, because by wearing sunglasses, it looks like he's still focusing on the camera lens the whole time. So it still feels personable with everyone that watches, but it gives him the capability to glance away at his...
Now he just ruined it for everybody. The magic.
I know, Casey Neistat already ruined that in his videos, so...
I figured that. A lot of people wear sunglasses. No, I was saying that because there's a song that I was basing it off of.
Oh, yeah?
You might be too young. Yes, it helps if you hit your mouth and not your...
I have coronavirus, that's why I cough. So if you see me in public, stay away.
No, now we have it.
And I just gave it to Eric, so if you see Eric, stay away.
I have Mountain Dew virus. God, you say it out here, people freak. Think about it, because it's an epidemic. Oh, this is a pencil.
That's why I offered it to you when you were
I
trying
thought
to...
it was a pen the whole time, like, oh, ha ha. Ooh, look at it. The internals. Oh, it spins.
So I guess that answers my question.
That there's a trash can over there?
No, I wasn't talking about that. Okay, you know what? You can go ahead and leave the straw.
Today, screw your words up, Dave, because he ain't with the Tennessee. Mm-hmm.
I give up.
He gave up a long time ago.
I gave up the day I turned 19.
When he became an official.
Huh?
Fill in the blank, Cole.
With what? Like, I don't know what you're
an
trying to...
official 19-year-old.
Oh. You know, we need to discuss this stuff out before you just throw at me, and then I'm like looking at you like I'm an idiot, and like...
See? He said he's an idiot. I didn't. He did.
I've got red in my beard. And the camera really brings it out. Oh, excuse me.
He's got red in his brain too. It'd be weird. What if like third hand just came around and just started stroking?
Imagine if like we kind of keep looking away, looking back, and then out of nowhere we just see Cody standing like back here on
Slender Man
screen.
style.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think ginger means red-headed, not red beard. I'm not red-headed, not yet at least.
So
This is-
Carrot Top
this
is
is-
the thing. What
this
is
is-
you? Carrot Bottom?
This is all Irish right here. Yeah, I actually read.
You don't have to explain. I know. You know, I know. We don't need to talk about it.
No, it does not. I'm gonna keep growing it out. I've told you this numerous times.
What happened? What happened? Did you just burn your hair off?
I went to light the lighter and it just sparked. No flame came and all I just saw was a ton of glowing go around in there and then it died out and I was like, I don't think a lighter is supposed to do that.
He breaks everything.
It doesn't need a trim. I'm gonna keep growing it out. That is not getting changed. End of discussion.
Wait, what was that little feature? Whoop.
But I need to get yeah, tomorrow evening I'm supposed to be dropping that Swamp Ape video. And then yeah, I actually used to do bar tricks when I was back in Germany with lighters. And
So weird. Okay, you ready?
yeah, I actually used to do bar tricks back in Germany using that, using the lighters. And I'd use it in combination with my hand.
I'll make a little fireball.
No, I'd do it, and I used to look at people and be like, I can light your cigarette with my hand, and they'd be like, all right. So I'd just turn around and I'd fill my hand up with the fluid and everything, turn around, spark it, so that way the fire was in there, and I'd cup it over the end of their cigarette, and I'd pull it back and go like that, and the flame would be gone, and their cigarette would be lit.
And what I want to see is you breathe in the stuff and blow it out your nose, and fire comes out your nose.
And burn all the nose hairs out of my mouth, or out of my out of my nose.
You got some Dane Bramage, my brother.
That'd be the day I was born, when I got dropped on my head multiple times.
I think I was right there with you, actually.
But the thing that I think is crazy is if everything goes to plan, I'll have 10 videos released this month, counting the live streams. Another 10 videos next month, and if I go with that logic or that path, that's gonna put me at like a little over 100 videos released this year, and that's if I just stick to the schedule without the sporadic little changes in vlogs and stuff like that.
3 times a week. That worked. So you said
Live stream would be each
Mondays,
Monday.
Tuesdays is your
Urban Legends.
And is it Thursday or Friday?
Fridays would be the vlogs I post. At least the vlogs that I have an actual set skit for or anything like that. Outside of that would be just any random little things, like if we're having random little
Outings.
moments in Walmart, or if we're urban exploring or something like that. But I don't know. But the thing is, um, no, this is my beard, my face. I decide that I'm growing it. That's the end of discussion. And I forgot what I was talking about.
The little outings.
Yeah, and with doing that, sticking to that schedule and getting like 10 videos out a month at least, as long as I'm making sure it's decent quality and everything, that's gonna over time help me um, get enough videos out there over time, so that way it would end up eventually getting me to the point of being having more stuff out there to what.
No, that's 124. Yeah, I just did some math, really bad wrong math.
Yeah, because I was about to say with the number over 600, that'd be like 2 videos a day for an entire year.
That's 12 videos a week.
Yeah, but I do need to research the skunk ape because I did have it marked down and everything, and then I misplaced it. 12 times 12, 144. Yeah, because the 2 times 2 would be
3 times
4, and
because
then
it's
the
4
2
weeks.
times
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
So minus this crap.
Yeah, because the way that I was just running that in my head was
For
because the way the math ended up always making it easier for me is.
yeah, because I didn't finish writing my math out, and that's what screwed me up. So yeah, it's 12 vids / month.
Yeah, it'd be 144 a month.
So give or take, yeah, you could toss around so you can make if you're at least shooting for the 100 a year, then the 44 you can throw around, and that gives you some leeways in case you need travel time or whatever to get to an area
Yeah.
that is not within a day's travel.
Yeah, I do need to work on getting some more subscribers as well, so I'm gonna have to start paying more attention to how I'm editing and making sure that I'm actually keeping people entertained because my retention rate's getting better over time. Because I know my old retention rate used to be really low. Like you'd look at the spike,
Mm-hmm.
and it used to be like this. Like my retention rate, like on the retention rate things that they show, this is percentage. Like this would be 100% of the viewers,
Mm-hmm.
and this would be like 0% down here, and then this is over the time of your video. So if this was like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
a 10-minute video, that's how my retention, how it used to be, is it would start out here for like that long, and then it would just go down like that, and that's how it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I've noticed over time with my videos, it's getting to the point where my retention is doing more of like this number. So it's like, no, they're still not hanging around for the
Yeah.
entire one, but they're starting to stay longer through the video than in my other videos. But then it's also going to equate to the type of videos I'm running too and how long they're running. If I'm running a video for like 30 minutes, then I might have a 10% retention rate, but that's 10% of 30 minutes, which would be what, like 3 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I run a 10-minute video and then people are staying for like 20%, that'd be like 2 minutes of the video or something. So the percentage of retention is going to vary, or a good percentage will vary too, based off of what the length of the video is and everything too. And that's also why I cut my intro out and I haven't done an intro
Mm-hmm.
in a while. because I think as being a smaller YouTuber, it's not going to be good with running a intro, because I noticed like in some videos I've noticed like, because I looked between two that had like an intro and one that had an intro and one that didn't, and the one that had the intro, people were watching, and then that intro hit, and it like led to a massive amount of people that left. And I watched the one that didn't have one, and it was more. So when I noticed like, because there's one that had an intro, and the retention rate was like this graph right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I watched a similar length video without an intro in it, and the graph is more like this one over here. So that's why I went without the intro, so that way until I get myself built up and I have a larger fan base and everything, then I might start doing intros again when I've actually got
What you
myself.
could do, get you online again. So underneath your bio, just say, hey, I'm a vlogger on YouTube. And you say, this is what I cover. And if you want to check out my videos, boom, boom, this is me. Just put that on your bio, play with people. People like, they may get mad at you, may like, I'm going to curse this, do that. Boom, they read your stuff. Like, hey, no, I'll at least check you out.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah, so, and then I also do have my YouTube link on my Twitter and on my Facebook page as well, so that way people look at my actual profile. My link is on both of those right there. And the link is active to where you can just click on it and it takes you directly to my channel.
you have an Instagram that is yours.
Now there is no we shall see. The beard is staying and getting grown out. End of story. End of discussion.
Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Go for it.
But
Only 2 people left here.
oh, do they lock up
Yep.
the parking at night?
I don't know if they lock up the parking, but I know all parks in the state of Florida close at nighttime.
Okay, yeah, then they'll probably eventually ask us to leave. Oh, that's your phone. Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
But, yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop with playing around with the intros until I get larger and better, bigger fan base,
That makes sense.
and then get from there.
I'll do it later. Oh, I don't know, dude. I should make a Xbox Live Club that promotes your thing and just go freaking crazy and invite everybody to it.
All right. Yeah, man, definitely has. How's everything been going with school and all that, man? I don't even know if school's still in session, but if it is, how's it going? Oh, and in case you guys saw it in the last video, I did lose it for a while, but my hat came back. I found it again. It's back. I got my old Vault-Tec hat back. And conveniently enough, I got a Vault-Tec hat.
I didn't burn your hairs.
And Eric's wearing a security hat, and we're walking together around places, and it's like kind of...
Vault-Tec security.
Yeah, he's security, I'm Vault-Tec.
Yep.
Oh, now it dropped down to 1.
No. Oh, now went to 0. Bye, all y'all. Hold on. I will get in there.
They probably got bored and left.
Thank God. I mean, no.
Yeah, I'm probably only gonna run the stream for a little bit longer. So, apparently the numbers just aren't registering on my side because she's still there.
Huh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. A little late, aren't we? Oh my
Okay.
god, this would be a constant echo.
Well, see, here's the thing, though, is because you can click a lot of times on here. Oh, it is.
Constant echo.
Well, see, here's the thing, though, is because you can click a lot of times on here. Oh, it is.
See that echo? It did 3 times. Awesome.
I'll watch me here in a minute. I wanted to see how it looked from your side, so. Yeah, I think it's like a 15-second delay or something. Several seconds delay from when we act when it gets across the phone. Looks like a couple seconds of delay.
No. Fight! 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 Ow! Son of a bean dip! That actually hurt. Ow! Son of a bean dip! There's number 3.
Hey, I'm up to 4 reviewers in here. If you are in the stream, feel free to say hey and hang out for a little bit and join in on the chat.
There's the 4th echo. It's the 3rd.
Yeah. Probably because it's like just close.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to see if it'd keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and keep going. My battery life is gonna die in probably like half a second.
Yeah. I just keep like wanting to look at myself on my earphone, and then I realize I'm not looking at the camera.
You know what? Let's make this trippy as crap.
Oh no.
Let's make this trippy as crap. There we go.
Slowly getting there.
There we go.
Slowly getting there. I know, I want to see what it's going to look like when it all...
There slowly. Welcome to the Twilight Zone of South Florida. There slowly. Welcome to the Twilight Zone of South Florida. That is so freaking creepy. That is so freaking creepy.
So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little bit of information there.
It got bright as crap. We may want to start heading back to the truck. 'Cause I think we are. Oh no, there's another car over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably let it run like 2 or 3 more minutes. And
That's fine.
Where'd it go?
Where'd what go?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, there they are. I just caught that on camera. Watch. I threw it up and caught it in my mouth.
And you like even enthused. That didn't work.
So close. So close.
At least I get your bloopers.
Someone's going to go play.
Oh god, I gotta go wide again.
Oh, sorry to hear about the bench warrant.
The what?
He got back saying that his sister's got a bench warrant and all that.
Oh.
Go get him, boys!
You go get him. Do it all, 'cause you're supposed to do it all night long.
I want to go play. I don't know where they're going or what they're doing.
Hope my mom didn't burn down the house.
I think I finally realized what they mean, that once you get bit by the bug, you always like perk up whenever like you hear the sirens. So I think you probably noticed whenever I'm riding with you and a fire truck's going on, I just kind of perk up. It's like, where are they going? Someone's going to play.
Hey, it's the same bug when you get bit by it in the firearm industry. Someone mentions anything about a firearm, you're like, hey, there he is. Go, buddy.
You can do it.
We need Waylon over here so he can be in our chat still. That little dance way, I cannot freaking dance.
We're over at one of the parks here down in Florida. I can't remember the name of this one.
Indian Creek.
We're over at Indian Creek in Florida.
At least I think that's what it is.
They're having too much fun with this, aren't you?
Says the guy who's acting like a chimpanzee. I am the chimpanzee.
I'm 99%. Hey, look at my hair. It's so nice. Oh, how's it going, man?
There, your Vault Tech security.
I got dual roles when I'm not at the gas station: Vault Tech and security.
You can't have my banana.
Sometimes Sometimes I question things when we hang out.
I question everybody's sanity.
We might have to get ready to get rolling though, because they might be locking this up soon.
Yeah, I hear that. Ow. Oh, that probably hurt. Well, you can film while walking back.
Yep.
Because I cannot see with that dang light on. Well, we're gonna either find the trash cans, or we're gonna run into them.
Yeah, it says the guy that doesn't have 50 LEDs in his face.
Well, that's a good idea. My pocket is talking to me. I'm scared.
I'm just gonna follow you, and if you run into something, then well, I can just turn it slightly so that way. So I don't. Well, around here, the public parks, they start locking them down at dark. Like I know, I think Riverbend.
There is no gate.
Oh, so they technically. Oh, yeah. Yes, we could actually technically stay in here if we wanted to. Yeah, because Riverbend and some of the others do.
I wonder if because it's technically part of the subdivision.
Maybe. Yeah, I was thinking that we'd get locked in if we stayed here too late or something. Well, then again, though, if they did lock them up at sundown, they probably would have been in chasing us out by now.
True. Told you my pocket's talking to me. Likes being very repetitive right now.
Huh?
I said it likes being very repetitive right now. Oh God. I thought I was gonna run into my pitch. That'd have ended me for the night.
Yeah. No, it'd be cool though is if we could find some spots to
Cool
do
if I
like.
don't like make the dang mic go deaf here in a few seconds.
Huh?
Said if I don't make the mic go deaf here in a few seconds.
But it'd be cool if we could find some spots to do like nighttime B-roll at. Like, but I think the only places that would really be good at that would be like the beach and stuff like that.
Here, if you need light, I might be able to give you some. That light is effing blinding.
Yeah, I just gotta. There, now we're good.
Is that thing straddling your leg?
Yes. Hang on a second, I'm gonna.
Is that thing straddling your leg? Yes. I'm getting like bad feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, you can close it out if you want to. I got.
I'm gonna like turn this the fuck off, volume wise. There we go. Just so it's not
Yeah,
horrible.
watch right here.
Whee! Okay, so what kind of nightlife crap you want to go do?
I'm down for anything.
Okay, let's take out this piece in the back. You're gonna hear it feel like.
Yeah. Other places I could really think of that would be good for like the nighttime B-roll stuff is things like beaches and stuff like that. But
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of light to see that shit.
Well, that's what I got 50 LEDs for.
That's why I have friggin' light bars.
But no, like,
I know where we could technically go. Getting in there is going to be a pain in the butt, though.
what's that?
If we go to a harbor sign,
Why do you say getting in? Why,
just walk around or something.
I mean, why do you say getting in there would be a pain?
Because it's a lot of stores in a small area and almost zero parking. I think I'm trying to park somewhere near a courthouse. Middle of a busy ass day.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of a pain. But I do know though that I think with running with the schedule. By the way, if you watch this live stream after the live stream ends, I'm going to be trying to run a live stream around the same time each Monday, schedule permitting. But,
Just starting at 6 p.m.
yes, starting around 6 p.m. each evening. I might be slightly ahead of schedule or slightly behind, just depending on what the schedule is looking like for that day. I think if I start following the schedule and going live at the same day, same time, uploading videos same time and whatnot, as far as my urban legends and everything, it's probably going to help with consistency, and that'll probably activate,
Really quick. Okay, that's still providing enough light.
and that'll probably activate the algorithm to kind of get me out there a little bit more. I don't know, I'm still figuring out YouTube algorithm and seeing how it works and how it can benefit me and everything with getting my videos out there. Which actually, interestingly enough, I don't know why, but apparently the Alaskan Triangle is apparently my more popular urban legend. That one's up to like 145 views right now.
Oh, wow. Maybe we should do like a revisit or something and get a lot more depth into the history and stuff behind it and see what else you can find.
That's what
So
I'm
like an
thinking.
update.
That's what I'm thinking of doing, is doing like an Alabama's or Alaskan Triangle revisited or something like that.
Alabama Triangle. Oh my gosh, that scares the crap out of me.
But that whole stuff going on with the truck, I'm not discussing publicly at the moment. So I had mentioned that last live stream. I'm not going to be talking about that side of things publicly at the moment. It's bad when your truck knocks out the noise of motorcycles that are in the lane next to you.
Sorry. Unless you want to go to Walmart, but I figured
I've
I'd
done
get a little
like
bit more
4
nice.
videos at Walmart.
I know. It's the only place that freaking stays open all the dang time around here.
Yeah.
Actually, bad that the Walmart stays open longer than the beach does, and the beach is natural.
Yeah.
Woof, 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 woof. I could bark at you too.
You start going woof woof, and this guy right down the black motorcycle turned around and started staring at you when you were doing it.
Too bad he didn't have that on film. First time I've seen bikers actually not go the speed limit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 45 out here, and they're going out of that.
forgetting that there's a PNC in town. Because every time I need to do anything with PNC, I drive all the way out to the farms. And then driving back, I was like, oh, hey, there's a PNC
Well,
right there.
Farms knows you. They can probably talk to you a little bit better. And did you just flash me? You better hope to God you didn't just flash me.
And then as he passes you up, you see a light bar on top of him.
I think he just hit a bump is what it was, but definitely got brighter. I'm glad. I love it when people try to flash me from behind. I can't see crap. It's like, well, no rearview mirror. So it saves me a lot. So everyone who's mad at me for my lights being bright, they get behind me, they turn their high beams on, and I can't see it. So I just keep driving, and they keep getting madder and madder and start flashing them on and off because they expect me to slow down or turn over and do the same thing. But no, I'm sorry, I don't see you.
Pretty sure they saw that bus stop there before they got right up on the bus.
Yeah, it's really hard to see all those flashing lights on your face. Well, it's just not turkey this time. I was behind a car, and I think we went to the fair or something.
Oh,
Yeah, and it just, I saw this like little thing, like picket fencing looking, so I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then all of a sudden a turkey pops its head up and stares at me. I'm like, the hell is that? And then another one popped up. I'm like, okay. And then I think like this guy had some balls to capture live turkey and put him in the back of his truck or his car without being in a cage, because those things have some claws.
Yeah.
They tear you up. Like plucking bell or something. Gobble you up, boy.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Oh, that was.
Oh. How'd it put a little bounce in your step?
I think it's gonna show here in a second. You said. Yep, here it comes.
Yep, that's all the thing. Oh, here we go. This will be actually perfect for you. Oh shit, not that part. Sorry, people, they're not gonna see this word. There we go. You can look at it. It gives you reference. I hope they can hear you over me. That's all I worry about.
Well, they probably can, because I'm closer to my phone.
This is Harborside down here. All this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'll at least drive you through it.
Well, if the lights are all done right, if we had a spot to park, it'd be a nice little area to get some B-roll.
That it would. That it would.
But I'm probably gonna end the stream here shortly.
Bye.
Probably I'll let it run for probably about 5 more minutes and then call it good. So,
Everybody's coming here.
Colt, or
Yeah, it's like a coffee shop. It sucks. Used to be good. Not anymore, though.
way to run a red light, jackass.
Language? I'm trying to make it.
Kids, if you have not learned that word yet, you're not listening to your parents close enough.
Golly. Actually, this place is
So-
down for all I know.
Huh?
Is it, okay, no, it looks like something.
Oh, it's a roundabout.
Let's go round and round.
I love roundabouts.
I'm gonna go back that way because that's where usually parking is.
24.
24 what?
The car had.
Chicos.
Oh,
What?
that was a major letdown, sir. Major letdown.
What?
I thought it was a Skyline with the way the taillights were, and then we rounded
Oh, they're
around.
illegal in this country.
No, they're not actually. Not the. There's certain ones that are, but there are some that you can have over in this country.
Yeah, the only ones you can have to have the Curio and Relic tag, meaning you can only drive them 1,500 miles a year, or you get them impounded. The ones I looked up,
I've looked into it. They got a few.
Can I come in here? This is the
No
only place.
parking daily.
5:30 a.m. to whatever a.m. Well, we're parking here. Screw all you bastards. I mean, you didn't hear that either. I think this is the first time in my life I've ever been taller than an SUV.
He probably lowered it.
He had to. What's a really, really old thing?
Here ends the stream. I actually thought that would have been a pretty amusing way to end the stream. So, but we're gonna get ready to practice on some B-roll. I'm gonna go ahead and record some B-roll and everything to be used in a future video. So I do have to say that I do appreciate all you guys for joining in on this live stream. If you missed this live stream and want to be a part of a future one, tune back in next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And keep an eye out for my next video. Next one's going to be Skunk Ape showing up on Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by a vlog this upcoming Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I do appreciate you guys joining in, and I'll catch you guys next time as we're ending this stream now and getting ready to roll on out and work on some stuff. But I think I put the music loud enough to where it's not gonna...